Delighted to have with me in the studio my next guest, the one and only, you will recognise his accent instantly, Jimeoin. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much for having me.
And thank you very much for coming in. How are you finding Edinburgh so far? Are you settled in? Are you comfortable?
I've got my raincoat on, so I think that speaks volumes, doesn't it? Makes a lot of noise, actually.
I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I just said you could take your jacket off.
No, I just keep it on. But yeah, no, it's a wee bit wet, isn't it? But that's to be expected this time of year.
But you're Irish, you're used to this kind of weather.
I live in Australia, so I've been living in Australia for the last 28
I was going to ask you about that.
years.
I was just going to ask you about that because you did a comedy tour of Australia's outback.
Yes, quite a while ago now. But yeah, so I've lived there, and this is considered winterish weather. But this is nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, let's go back to your tour. Did you do that because obviously you were living in Australia and thought, actually, I have to do this tour. I have to show people of the world what it's really like in Australia? Well,
I had toured quite a lot of Australia, but I'd never done that bit, which is the top, over the top of Australia, from Broome to Byron Bay, the bit where the crocodiles are and
the scary part.
Yeah, and snakes, and because Melbourne and Sydney, they're just cities. They're not really. I didn't see a kangaroo I was a year before I saw a kangaroo, and then I eventually saw one dead at the side of the road. But yeah, so I did that tour, and we went fishing, and it was just, went to Aboriginal communities just to see what it was like there, doing gigs, see how many jokes I actually had. And,
did you get a lot of material from doing that, as you were doing it? None. I feel really bad laughing at the dead kangaroo there, actually. Can we take that back? That was a sad story, but you said it with a big smile on your face, so you said it
there's
like
lots
it
of
was...
dead kangaroos. They have, they have lots of kangaroos that get hit because they get attracted to the road because it's warm, it gives off heat at night, and then if there's trucks, they have like a roo-bar. They don't stop, they just hit kangaroos non-stop.
Oh yeah, of course. And then the bright lights, they get startled, don't they, by the bright lights?
Boom.
Boom.
And yeah.
That's
a friend
so
of mine,
sad.
he was a truck driver, and he hit a cow.
Hit a cow?
Hit a cow and it exploded.
This is going strangely bizarre, from dead kangaroos to dead cows.
Roadkill. Yeah,
roadkill?
they sell roadkill, actually. You can buy it.
What's that, roadkill?
Like a jerky sort of meat. Bull bar, they call it, where they get stuff that's been hit on the side of the road and they dry it, smoke it, and not smoke it as in a cigarette, but smoke it.
Smoking as in barbecue smoking kind of thing.
Yeah, like preserve it.
Are you serious? You winding me up?
No, this is true. Yeah.
Roadkill. So I could go and order 2 roadkills.
Yeah, you can buy it in petrol stations.
What's your diet like whilst you're here and you're trying to stay on track, you're trying to keep up your energy levels, etc.?
What's my diet like? Well, I am on
a
a low carbs diet at the minute, and so far I've lost the will to live. But I'm
you're very slim.
No, I've been trying to make a salad in the house. So I've been doing that.
Right, I'm going to test you. What's in your salad then? Come on, what's in your salad? What are you putting in your salad?
I put, of course, there's that mixed leaf that you can buy for £1 at Sainsbury's.
Terminology, yes.
I get that. I get a couple of tomatoes, some, what do you call it? Tuna. Tuna.
So nice with tuna in the salad.
A little bit of cheese, a little goat cheese.
Okay.
And that's a nice ritual to do, to go through making a little bit of a salad, and then, it can bulk you out, but then you have to eat again.
I know it's hard. The low carb stuff is hard.
I'm at that age where if I eat, then it really, so I'm a little bit vain.
But you're very slim, Jim. You're very slim.
I'm not.
Do you like halloumi cheese?
I like what?
Halloumi cheese.
Yes.
I love it. You get halloumi cheese.
I don't know what it is, but...
Oh, halloumi cheese is... Some people think it tastes like rubber, but it's lovely in a salad.
What is it?
It's cheese.
I know it's
cheese from which animal? I'm not sure.
That's not the problem. It's the halloumi bit. The halloumi bit that's doing me.
It's from the animal halloumi.
Right.
I don't know what animal it's from. I think it's goat's cheese. I'm not entirely sure. But that'll check out. But if you're trying to have something a little bit different in your salad, honestly, try halloumi cheese. You'll never look back.
Yeah.
Right, let's talk about your show. All right. First of all, very popular man I see on Twitter, over 30,000 followers. I noticed you tweeted earlier on that you've got your show. I love that, telling your fans that you're on tonight, I should say.
Yeah, I know.
Then you won 50 at the EICC, and it is the Renonsense Man.
That's me, yeah. It's just a lot of nonsense, really. That's it. You've been none the wiser at the end of my show. It's just
You'll be talking about halloumi cheese.
Maybe we will, yeah. I'll try and get a bit on it, on halloumi cheese.
What are the highlights?
When you cut cheese with a knife, it doesn't matter what knife you use, it always goes through the cheese at the same speed. There's a, I don't know, like you can get the murdering knife or the cheese knife, which is never there. You know that block of knives?
Oh, yeah.
The cheese knife is never there. It's always off.
Where's the cheese knife?
Yeah, it's never there, but you use the big knife or you can use a small knife, but it always goes through cheese at the same speed. So I think it'd be a nice unit of measurement to have at the speed of cheese.
Well, can I tell you, you may struggle with halloumi cheese because halloumi is quite rubbery, so this could throw your science
yes,
chat
I know. It could throw the consistency of halloumi cheese. Probably, I'd have to factor it in, wouldn't you?
You would have to factor it in.
It'd be a formula.
You could do a cheese demonstration at your show tonight. In fact, a cheese and wine. Come wine with me, Jimeoin.
Yes, yeah. Celebrity cooking, that's the other pathway of going.
Would you do that?
No.
Why not?
I can't cook. Can't cook, won't cook.
I might have gathered that from what you said about your salad.
I can make a salad.
Your mixed leaves, your tomatoes, and a bit of tuna. All right, tell what else is in the show for our lovely listeners that are listening to you thinking, got to go and see that lovely.
It's just nonsense. You just got, if you want to come and have a laugh and feel, you won't learn anything.
What about people that heckle you? What about people that heckle you? How do you like that?
But normally people heckle it's encouraging. It's kind of, people always think it's going to be a negative thing. It's quite often, encouraging.
What don't you like then? If you're in
shout out things like, come on, you can do this. You're doing well, yes.
You can stick to that diet, Jim.
Yeah, stick with it. What do you not like? Complacency. That's sometimes hard to deal with.
Okay, but you mean people in the audience that are kind of just sitting there?
You can tell who's been dragged along. Sometimes someone's bought the tickets and they're really keen for it to be a good night. They're laughing a little bit harder than the other people, and then there'll be always someone in the group that you can see that sort of, oh, what is this we're going to go and see? Oh, not really into it. And trying to win them over is good. But you can tell their laughs.
Do you win them over? Do you what? Is that in your psyche? Do you think, actually, I've got to win them over?
Oh, that's a real victory. If you can get someone who didn't really want to be at the show laughing, then that's... And you can tell their laugh. It's often that no lead in. There's no one that, ha! That kind of laugh, because then they weren't expecting to laugh,
So if you want to have absolute nonsense, no, I can't even say the word. Get the word out now. You're going to have to say it.
I made the word up.
Is it? I have another word for you then, Jim.
Yes.
Apparently, a neologism. That means is a made-up word.
A neologism.
A neologism. Yeah. Apparently, that means is a made-up word, and I only learned that. So when clever people like yourself.
Neologism. But who made that word up?
Well, I don't know, but clearly not me. But it's a word. I promise you, it's a word. So when people say something smart, like you're having
before that word existed, how do people describe a new word that was made up?
A made-up word, I suppose, and then it's now become a neologism. That's two things I've given you: halloumi cheese and neologism.
A neologism.
A neologism.
Sounds disgusting, to be honest.
Yeah, don't eat it with the halloumi cheese. It's not good. No. Are you looking forward to tonight? You're looking forward to the rest of the festival.
Yes. It started now, so we're into it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to going to go and see some stuff. I'm doing a gig tonight, and I think Alan Cummins is on the bill. So I'm going to go and see him, and I'm going to go and see Bill Burr tonight as well. So,
very good.
Yeah.
But most importantly, let's just talk about you and Jim.
Yeah.
Make sure you go to see Jimeoin.
But no, you got to go and see lots of different stuff.
Yeah.
You got to come and see me, but you go and see lots of different stuff. It's
just plug yourself. Don't worry about anyone. Don't worry about anyone else. Jimeoin, the no nonsense man tonight. Venue 150.
Neologism.
The EICC. You like that, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Well, I like the fact that I was able to say it.
It's not like easy. Me and no nonsense.
Repeat it a few times. Lock it in.
I swear, you're just about 2 minutes with Jim and you will have nonsense. That's exactly what your show is all about. Thank you for coming to chat to us.
Thanks for having me. Bye.